Right, let's see if the guy wants to work or not. Yeah. Hello. We are live. Thank you. Yeah. All good. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Let me just close Discord so that we have better quality. Hello, everyone. For the 6th round of the season here in Monaco, midnight Monaco, as decided by the drivers in the week prior. People leaving. Get the caffeine ready. Yeah. Alright, I was saying night Monaco for this race decided by the drivers in Discord. Of course, just because I never said it and I want to be the cringy YouTuber on Twitch. If you want to join us, press I think digit exclamation mark Discord and join our Discord server so that you can race with us. Gucci gang, bro. Aside from that, yeah, it's night Monaco. Monaco being, of course, the greatest qualifying session RL and the most boring race. I'll have to say I don't think this qualifying session will be as exciting as the two previous ones, as both Austria and Zandvoort were pretty fun considering the changeable conditions, going from wet to inters and nearly dry. So yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to get to that level because it's all dry, so it's gonna be a little bit complicated in my opinion. 6th round, this will be after this we start the second half of the season. So this is the turning point. I mean, not really the turning point, let's say. The race that basically puts an end to the first half of the season and starts the second half. I'm just booting up for 1 second the Drivers' Championship just to have a look at it. So we have Zink in P1 at the moment with 13 points, with 79 points, sorry, 13 points are the points he has over Chimp in second on 66 points. Younger Boy follows third with 63, and then Trent coming from last race victory, which came post penalties due to a penalty for Zink for crossing the pit exit line, is in P4 with 52 points, and Visorbor with 41. Then we have Fritzy with 34, Tyrell Limits Airpex or Vampy, whatever you call it, with 34 as well. Ricky with 31, then is Chesney Reese with 21, who is not racing today. And then P10, as I can see here, is Currency with 20. Of course, for the one that just saw the stream and are not in the server, and again, if you're not in the server, join the server. There was that didn't know, Zink got a penalty last week for cutting the pit exit line when he boxed, I think, at lap 17. I don't remember honestly. And yeah, he got a 2-second time penalty. This race, the rule will stand. I mean, the pit line, if cutted, will give you a 3-second time penalty. But because the pit entry Monaco is in a pretty shit spot, I'm gonna say, the pit entry won't count. Like, you can cut that line, it won't be a problem. The pit exit line though will be what will get a penalty if you cross it. Just give me a quick checkup to my microphone if it's working, which it is. And yeah, 19 drivers in for tonight. Missing quite a few drivers being replaced by reserves. Of course, the first one comes to mind is Cesar in Greece. I think I'm not really into. I don't really remember, but it has been a very long time since he missed a one race. I don't really remember when it was the last race he missed, but it was really far back ago. Then of course we have as a reserve Mighty Boo in the McLaren, which actual teammate is F1 Kid, but Chesney 1995 isn't racing, so Mighty Boo gets the McLaren seat after his beautiful victory and pole position in Tier 2. Then Lucas Champion is in the Haas. Then we have TLW in Ferrari, yeah. John in the Red Bull, Kookaburra in the Mercedes. And I always get confused if Wave is driving or not. I think he's not, I don't know. Then of course we have Chimp, Drilla and Freezy, who are all drivers. Maybe they got the message ready up? I think they had the message ready up, maybe were some lobby settings that needed a change, but now in 20 seconds we will load into the qualifying session. It's always tempting to press stop spectating, but doing it on national television, okay, nice voice chat, I don't care, will be self-damaging. But we are loading into the short qualifying, as said before, midnight time, for making everything more challenging for the drivers and actually more beautiful to see from the outside, because of course Monaco is really fun to see from the outside, nice interesting. But yeah, if you had the night time, that's where Monaco really fires up and gets to its best position. I got 3 times the same interesting. Jesus Christ. Right. Once the 2 Red Bulls and the Kick Sauber guy wants to load in, we can start the qualifying session with actually having to remind you that the guy sitting now in P12, aka Airpex Vampy, as a qualiban from last week. I don't even remember what he did, honestly, but oh yeah, he impeded Bizarre during one of his quali laps, so he's going to start from the back, and of course Monaco and starting from the back don't work together at all. Right, I think we have Kick Sauber, that might be Wave, or is it Constella? No, it's Constella, the first. Oh, microphone. This is still working because I hit it pretty hard. There we go. Bumpy retires, microphone is working. So it's working. There we go. Constella the first out on track, then it's going to be Clipsy, Trent, then it's Jono, followed up by an Aston Martin, which is going to be the lonely Aston Martin of Drilla. Then it's Wave, then it's where's the other Mercedes? Kookaburra, then Reservoir, followed by TLW. After him we have the Alpine of Ricky, then we have Paul, then one of the RBs, which I don't know if it's the Anka Boy, let's see who's out first. No, it's Chimp, then it's Fritzy, then it's the McLaren. I don't know if it's Mighty Boo or F1 Kid, let's see, I think it's F1 Kid, yeah, it's F1 Kid. But for our first run in qualifying we will stick on board with Constella, illustrating the track, beautiful Monaco track, hardest track on the calendar. Let's see, Constella starts his qualifying lap right now, his first qualifying lap, into turn 1, cuts aggressively curve, which is what you need to do, and Mighty Boo, thank God he was careful to not be in the way the whole way into the casino section. Constella a little bit oversteer. Now going to the hairpins, fast middle sector being the first to have completed. It not gets eaten. He hit the wall on the inside. Decides to take the second hairpin in second gear. Kind of particular way of taking it. into Portier. It's a easy out. He uses the battery. Hi Alex. Into the tunnel. Into now the chicane. Gets the chicane down I think pretty well. Thanks Nano for your comments. And then now into the back. Fourth gear, Kookaburra. Oh, already 5 seconds free penalty for the Mercedes reserve. As Constella into the swimming pool section. Does pretty well actually. Into Raskas, into the wall on the inside, and now into Antonino Gas. Foot to the floor, and it's going to be a 109.5, which is a nice introduction, not really the best lap possible. Jono improves already with a 108.898. Dyslexic moment coming up. Wave across the line, goes P1 with a 108.5, improving already and setting the benchmark already pretty low. This is not Paul that destroyed that I was looking for. It's 109.3 for the Ferrari. Let's see, I think now it's Paul's turn to go across the finish line. It was Ricky before him with a 10.9, which was pretty slow. Now Paul just ahead of him with a 109.7. Jesus Christ, if I'm struggling to speak today. Pretty across the finish line. Pretty goes P1 provisionally with a 108.3. We have F1 Kid up to P5, and Trent with a nice lap with a 154.994 for Mr. Trent. $49. I was gonna say $69. I don't know why. Younger boy across the line, it's only P11 with a 12.2. I think he's pushing, so we are gonna stick with him. 1 sec. Does he have the, okay, he does have the end plate. Then crossing the line, I think Chimp has gone up to P4. No, it was ahead. I don't know who crossed the line and improved. Mighty Boo has gone up to P2 with a 108.3, 1 time precisely behind the time of Frizzy. Going across now the Portier section and into the tunnel, little bit loosey-goosey. That rear end of the RBs, and now into the swimming pool section, into the port chicane. Ooh, needed to sort of cancel the turning, otherwise it was going to hit the wall on the inside. The back goes pretty well, 2 seconds improvement into now a swimming pool. Pretty nicely done for our favorite chase cam driver, as now into Antonino Gas goes Yenka Boy, and it's going to be not a 7, probably an 8. It's going to be an 8.861, putting him into 5th place. Chimp is starting another lap behind him, so we're seeing people having more fuel load into the car. See what Chimp can do. Oh, a little bit too wide there, hits the wall, and yeah, he's lower by 2 tenths. I don't know if he wants to bail out of it. Yankoboy is actually 1 millisecond behind Chimp. That's incredible to see. They are being so balanced together at the moment. I don't know what Paul is doing. That's burnout, but Chimp, I think he's still going. He's still trying to get the lap in. With the sliding out of the oh my god, the chicane is the fastest in the sector for Chimp. Now swimming pool section. Was nice the first one, oversteer with the second one into Raskas, instant on the turn in, and into the last corner. Chimp across the finish line. Will he improve? He does need to improve by 2 tenths, so there was a lot more time in the last sector that probably didn't come to life. Wait, in the first lap, Kookaburra has started his lap as Mighty Boo improves with a 108.1. We've seen him go into the 107s into tier 2, which is crazy. As Lucas Champion has retired. Oh, he's hit the wall on the inside there into the chicane in sector 2. A classic spot that took out many drivers actually during the tier 2 qualifying, and also I think 1 or 2 during the race. But yeah, it's a pretty easy spot to crash with the inside wall. Let's see, Kookaburra into the famous chicane, avoids the wall, pretty easy, not risking much, into the back, wow, on the limit. So beautiful to see the cars go around there. Swimming pool section went quite nicely, cut a lot of the curve in the second part, so it's looking a little bit oversteer. Into Raskas touching the wall on the inside, I believe, as into now the finish straight, because Kookaburra with a 109, possibly it's a 109.5, which puts him only in P14. Zinc actually has started, will start now his qual lap, so we're gonna follow him around. Into turn 1, it's gone a little bit too wide and hit the outside wall there. That will cost him some time, low on battery already, 44% to this section. Of course, you recharge a lot. Wizard Boar, P1, 108.121, being the only driver at the moment to beat a tier 2 driver in qualifying. The only tier 1 driver to beat a tier 2. Oh, slightly oversteering into the section for Zinc. I see locked the rear. Let's see, Porsche section now, tunnel, full throttle, up to 7th gear now, into the chicane, stays pretty safe, too safe in the first one, and invalidates critically. Oh, and hits the wall actually pretty hard there. Fritzy is not improving, decide to search for someone who is driving. There's, watch out for the impeding guys here. Watch out for impeding. Clipsy goes up to P9, I just code him. 108.9. Mercedes across the line, that's Zinc starting maybe another lap, or is he finishing? No, he finished the lap. I think he got the delta so that he can compare his next few laps with, oh, Troy, a little bit too on the inside into turn 1, mate. A little bit too much. I'm searching for someone who's driving his lap. Kookaburra is driving his lap. Paul actually is improving by one of the smallest amount possible, 15,000. Let's see if he can actually do something here into the last corner and the main straight. Is going to be a 108, a 108.9. Nice improvement in the last sector for Paul. 8/10 improvement just there. 108.9. At the moment, the first 10 drivers are into the 108s. The following 10 aren't. Trent actually is on lap. Our absolutely incredible Dutch GP winner. I'm joking. He's improving by 2/10 going into now this low section of the track here, the near road section. Losing the car on the rear. There now into Portier and the tunnel. Oh, still sliding out in the exit. For Trent as Wave. Wave at the front goes up to P1 with a 108.0, 48,000 short, breaking into the 107s. I don't know who the guy behind him is. Troy Witt. Oh, I hit the wall, and he was actually on a lap, so I don't know what if he got impeded a little bit by Wave there. As Trent now across the finish line. He's going up to P7, splitting the two RBs with a 108.7. Jono goes up to P5 with a 108.5. Really, I think he has improved his tier 2 lap, which is crazy to say. Mighty Boo starting his lap right now. Let's see what the McLaren reserve can do. He seems to be at home at Monaco. Monaco is his second home. I don't know where Mighty Boo lives, probably just in England, but wow, look at how this guy drives Monaco. It's the wall a little bit there on the outside, 60,000 slower compared to his previous PPA. Might end up held up in traffic with Constella here. Let's see if he creates a problem. Slide a little bit on the Constella, moves aside, so no problem whatsoever. Probably just distraction a little bit, but that won't really matter that much. The chicane here, oh, it's gone so deep. I thought it nearly went out, but it gets the car on the track. RB in front, probably Jenga Boy. It's Jenga Boy with Wizard Boar. Oh, that was so dangerous for the both of them. That was so dangerous. And Mighty Boo decides to stop his lap, and that was so dangerous. No, that was not Wizard Boar, sorry, my bad. It was Jono. and Yenga Boy. Ah, that was so dangerous. Action will be taken, I think. It might be the report it, of course. Because that was a little bit tricky in that position. We're gonna go on board with Wizardboard. 1 times improvement to the first sector. It will put him out of wave at the moment. He just needs to complete the lap into the tunnel, using the overtake button to achieve the best possible straight line speed here. Now the chicane gets down pretty well actually. This seems to be a very clean lap from the Red Bull driver. As into sector 2, he is 3 tenths faster. This is a very nice lap. This might be the first 107 of the session. Wizardboard into now Antonino Guess. And into the finish line, it's going to be a 106, a 107, a 107.789. That's the fastest time we have seen today, also in tier 2. As Mighty Pro, I think, got pulled with a 0.8. Wizardboard 0.7 lowers it. Wait, I don't know if you are allowed to do that, but in case coding 4K. Clips is going up to P5 with a 108.5. See what Wave can do in his lap. Kookaburra up to P5 with 108.4. The tier 2 reserves are absolutely smoking it at the moment. They are cooking. They are cooking most drivers in tier 1. At least some of them. Wave into the casino section right here. The car seems to be a little bit unstable on the river. Maybe that's what Wave likes. Let's see. First sector, 1/10 improvement is going for Wizardboard here. He wants to get a pole position here in Monaco. Still takes the airplane in second gear, as well as Concella. Sauber having, I don't know, strange gear ratios, I don't know. Wave into the tunnel. Look to be quite clean for me. Let's see now into the chicane. Ooh, I just had the wall in his side. Luckily, he didn't get any damage. That was so lucky. And probably it became literally teleported into mid back. Slams to the wall. 1/10 improvement into the second sector. Used a lot of curb there. And now into Raskas. Very close to the wall. Points at Antonio Guess. He gets the corner pretty right, I must say. And into the finish line is going to be a 107.877, nearly 1/10 short compared to Wizardboard. F1 can improve by 1/10. Middle sector, wow. He took that corner so aggressively into Raskas, a little bit too close to the wall maybe. And now into the finish straight, it's going to be a 107, no, it's a 108, 108.3, putting him up into 5th place. Behind him, there's Strength finishing up 1 second slower. Maybe he's starting a lap with that level, but I don't know really if he will get a nice result out of it. Everyone is now going out of the pits, and we will see who's able to get it right. I'm gonna stick with Wave at the moment because. Or is that Think? No, it's Think, the first one here. And it's going to meet a lot of traffic. If the turn 1 has done it pretty well this time. Let's see if that traffic moves away into this next section. Wave actually retired from the pits, in the pits. So no more laps for him. Think a little bit too unstable. Ay, this Ferrari is in the middle of the road. And Think has bailed out of it. As I think it was Paul. Yeah, Paul. A little bit impeding the Mercedes. Behind them there's McLaren coming through, and it's Mighty Boo. It was going to meet these loads of traffic, and it's going to be crucial if everyone realizes that and gets the flip out of the McLaren way. As the tunnel Paul now gets out of the way easily, as Jono goes up to P4. As Mighty Boo has invalidated. He's trying to recharge now the battery as soon as possible. Wizardboard starts qualifying lap. We're gonna stick with him and look at the minimap to see who is improving. In the timing sheet, there's Mercedes coming across the line. Maybe Kookaburra starting his lap. No, it's Zing doing a very slow lap as we saw before. Now starts his lap. Let's see. Reservoir first sector. I fully missed it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look at it. There's some McLaren across the line. That might be Mighty Boo starting his lap once again. Which might be. John across the line now. Starting 11, he can still up to P12. B&M the Ferrari. Visa were so close. 4 thousandths lower. Let's see, that might be F1 Kids starting his final push lap as the two RBs are in front of Visa at the moment. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be... Oh, just starting lap from them. Visa across the finish line. 2 tenths improvement in the last sector. Wow. 2 tenths improvement in the last sector. We have Drilla. I don't know what Drilla is doing here, trying to let people through. Ricky across the finish line is going to go only P17. And Zig now 4 seconds improvement across the finish line is only P7 for Zig. Behind them we have Paul, who is invalidated. We have a McLaren coming to the Mighty Boo, who was slammed to the wall there. 18 thousandths improvement is going across the line, and it's going to be a 107.9, crucially breaking through the window of the 107 once again. Jono has invalidated. Constella has invalidated. Troy hasn't invalidated. Troy only goes ahead of his teammate. And now we have the RBs coming. Let's see who's the first one. It's Chimp, who has invalidated. The first one actually is Yeka Boy, who has invalidated as well. Everyone invalidating and crashing into the wall. F1 Kid invalidated as well. That Red Bull probably was Jono, but it's over. Qualifying, it's over. And I need to see the results screen because I don't remember anyone's position. Can I get to look at the classification, please? I guess we are not going to see the classification. Hello? We're gonna see it on the grid then. What I know for sure, Visabor on pole and Wave in second. Anyone else I don't remember. But we say, nice loading time for this game, honestly. Loading complete. Can we now see the... Okay, thank you. Right, so the grid for the race is Visabor in P1, Wave in second, Mighty Boo in third, F1 Kid in fourth, Jono in fifth. Then Freezy, Think only P7, Chimp, Clipsy, Younger Boy being P8 and P9 only. That's really bad qualifying for the RVs. Then it's Drilla, Constella, Trent, Troy, Kookaburra, Paul, Lucas Champion, Ricky, and Vampy, of course, with these. Coliban, actually, the Alpines are slotting onto the last row, as the sign on the left reminds you to not smoke. Smoking is bad, guys. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Okay, you end up in my position if you smoke. Never mind. No, I don't smoke. Just quickly it out. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Visabor seems to have got a pretty clean start, and he's able to keep the vision for Wave as he tries to get the move around the side, but he's also protecting the position from behind. As Lucas Champion gets a 10-second time penalty, there's a crash behind with a few people involving Troy. Also Vampy, who has lost his end plate, and Kookaburra. No safety car, virtual safety car. Oh, Mighty Boo has a look down inside of Wave, but doesn't end up doing anything behind them. Think, Clipsy are side by side through this corner. This contact between Drilla and Yenka Boy, as more people have gone side by side. Rick and Lucas Champion for a little bit, Trent and Paul as well. Everyone seems to have gone quite cleanly through, aside from those guys that made a clash into turn 1. Let's see if everyone is clean through here. It seems to be, yeah. Think on this shiny of Clipsy decides to back out of it immediately. It was too risky. Visible already 1 second nearly on wave, setting up the pace already. John nearly went into the back there. Oh, John pierced it into the final corner, into the braking zone. This is a huge shamble situation for John, who really drops back and loses all of his progress. And to add to that, he has to repair his front wing as bumping Kookaburra box for repairing their front wing. As at the front, Bishopor leads by 1 second. Once again, it was 6/10 a brief second ago. Then he managed to get the gap up once again. As always, we have seen Ghosted. At least he's driving, and let's see if Rila is actually able to make a move here on the Mercedes driver. The boot grabber battery, Zinc Bingo might have a little bit of advantage, but Rila is a slipstream. And he managed to get tired of Zinc, and now there's contact, again contact, oh my god, big contact into the wall on the inside for Zinc, who got squeezed by Drill. I don't know if there's damage to, I don't think the Aston Martin is damaged. Let's see what Zinc, yeah, he's missing template on his left side, which will compromise big time his race, which is already compromised. I forgot to put up the tires. Everyone is on mediums aside from Constellon soft and Ricky on hards, and we don't consider really Bumpy and Kookaburra because they boxed already. The cap seems to be quite stable as John boxes. We have now SDRS as a sort of defense, but really there's not really much defending going on here if you're not really that much faster compared to everyone else. Visabor might be struggling with overheating already. This track is not really into tower struggle, is more about tire temperature struggle. So if you push too much and you overheat the tires, you're gonna be dead. But at some point, everyone going through the chicane quite cleanly. I don't know if Freezy maybe got a warning there because they cut a little bit the curb too much compared to everyone else. As into the section now, Mighty Boo looking a lot closer to Wave, 2/10 off. Can he actually perform a move into turn 1? Oh, behind him, Funkit is slammed to the wall, nearly allowing Freezy to have a look at him, but he's a little bit far away. Fastest lap, Mighty Boo stays behind me, it's too risky. Clipsy also stays behind Funkit. They all need to study each other, they need to force everyone else into a mistake. Funkit now has the task with Clipsy, with Freezy, sorry, having a look down, it's inside. Funkit has the task now to recover and close up the gap to his teammate. Mighty Boo in front of me now has a little bit dropped compared to Wave, as Wave is already pushing through the hairpin. He's pushing Wizardboard as still WS retired from the race, and this is a full course safety car already for this race. He has crashed into the east side wall there, which has brought up the safety car for safety reasons, as stewards deem the track to be a little bit too unsafe, as now we probably might see a Monaco 2024 vibes race where everyone boxes for hearts and everyone stays out up until the end of the race. If this happens, really, it's going to be dramatic, honestly. It's going to be such a fun race to commentate. Let's see what everyone does. Mr. Bohr stays out, Wave out. Everyone seems to be staying out, actually. No one is trying the car to box. Maybe they are too scared of ending up behind everyone, and at that point you can't really overtake it. Let's see. Oh, Paul decides to box with a broken front wing, though. Trent boxes as well. Lucas Champion as well. They have to try something out, of course. They are the three that can't try something else because they are the back. The race is screwed for them, so let's do something. Zinc boxes, of course, for apparently front wing. Vampin, John, and Kookaburra. I don't know if they will box or not. I don't think so. But yeah, race has already started a little bit chaotic with the turn 1 incident, and now with Till W retirement, unfortunately, as he retired also in tier 2, but that time in the sector 2 chicanes, in the harbor chicane. This time he did it in the first sector. If there was a tier 3, we'll retire in the last one. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Right, quick microphone check just to see that everyone is hearing me. Yes, you are hearing me. Actually, it's a cover box at the end of the next lap. It feels strange that Constella honestly didn't box because he's on soft. Those soft, I mean, they die pretty easily, but I don't know really if that's the play of staying out on those softs, because I would have boxed if I was in, getting rid of the tire and try to, yeah, I mean, get into traffic, but he would have been nearly in the same position, considering that both Paul, Trent, and other people boxed. So it would have been there with a stop already completed. A lost occasion, in my opinion, for Constella, I think, has come back in the pits to change the front wing. Maybe the Mercedes crew didn't change it in the first go. Let's hope that now that the safety car doesn't come in at the end of this lap, otherwise I think it's screwed for real and might actually retire in the pit in the next lap. Safety car seems to be staying out. Yeah, safety car staying out. One more lap, waiting for Zing to get back into the park. As Mighty Boo has left the session. Connection probably doing its part, unfortunately for the McLaren driver. Luckily it's under safety car, so I might have the time to get an invite going. I don't have him added, unfortunately, so I can't invite him back. I believe either if his connection crashed, then that will be a huge shambles. Yeah, the Red X. Oh, it might be connection for Mighty Boo, completely destroying his race. Let's hope he's able to get back together quickly. The safety car is in this lap. Lucas Semprin actually creating a little bit of gap there. Still think had already damaged his front wing back again, but he didn't. Right, Mighty Boo is not rejoining, and the safety car thing will go in at the end of this lap. Mighty Boo has joined, and the safety car is in, so Mighty Boo might actually be able to get back. Oh, there's a contact between Chimba and Freezy. A little tap, friendly tap. Let's see. Visabor controls the place. Mighty Boo has to be quick in rejoining the race. Let's see. When does Visabor go? The safety car is into the pit lane already. Okay, my minimap is gone. Okay. Mighty. No! 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 What is that AI doing? What is that AI doing? Why that AI decided, oh yeah, I'm going to box? Why? Nah. No, that's so fucked up for Mighty Boo now as he rejoins. Yeah, in a completely other dimension. Either he did it on purpose. If he did it on purpose, that's genius. But I don't know. I don't think that was on purpose. But if that was actually on purpose, copying what Jono did in the Tier 2 race, that might be game changing. Although now the tires are cold for these guys, so they can really warm them up and gonna get a lot faster pace compared to what people had in tier 2. So Wave is the first one to get a 2-second time penalty already. It's lap 8. I don't know if Wave is on controller. Maybe he's on controller, considering the new handling for controller is complete shambles. That can be the reason of his warning. There's gets enabled. Mighty Boo is not catching. Zink is actually losing. Cooper decides to retire from the session in the pit lane. I don't know why. He's not giving you the lights to join back. Then Mighty Boo. Nah, why yet? Oh, it retired your car, mate. Oh. Complete. Yeah, I feel it for Mighty Boo here, really. I feel it. The game decides that it didn't have to leave the session only. Yet retire the car as well. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, he had a good shot at it, I believe. Of course, we now see that it wasn't a strategical mistake. It was all his AI being stupid. Yeah. Let's continue on. Wave has lost the DRS compared to Vizarbor. F1 Kid has the DRS on Wave now, as he now has to create an overtake somewhere here in the streets of Monaco. It is really hard. We've seen a few overtakes done into turn 1, and actually into the airpin there were a few overtakes actually behind. There's a close fight between Bumpy and Trent. Bumpy looking to regain those places because of his core balance. If he sends it down the side of Trent here, no, he stays behind. John is looking at them as well. Oh, Bumpy breaking a little bit too late there and going into the house of Trent there. I don't think he has any damage from that. There's a yellow flag as Drilla is retired into the wall there once again. The wall kills another driver, and there's another safety car, and now people have to box, I believe, to get their hearts on. And now let's see where actually Ricky will end up. Wave is boxing, Visaport decides to stay out. F1 Kid boxes, Freezy as well. Chimp, Clipsy, and Gavoy Constella, everyone is boxing. Visaport might have pulled it up. Paul, reset to track, a code on stream. Absolutely code on stream, Paul. I'm afraid Visaport might have pulled a Ferrari strategy as... What have I pressed? As everyone now has jumped out of Wave. Wave ends up in P7, and the guy side Abs already served their mandatory pistol, which will put... He puts Trent up to P1. Are we serious? Now legit, are we serious? Who is the guy that is absolutely boosting Trent in every single race we do? Right, taking just a moment to do a thing. Hello. Twitch, wake up. Ehi là là. Batata samurai. Batata Samurai. We do not want cheap viewers. Let me just fully enjoy it with you as I can go here. What's the setting? I don't know how to ban people on Twitch. Never mind. I don't know how to ban people on Twitch. I'm sorry. I'm not using. I am on the red side, not purple side. Never mind. Safety car is in the slump. Controller completely screwed me there. I'm full. Yeah, I would expect it to follow. But that will go into the steward's room. Probably you got a penalty 100%. It's a circle with a line through it. We will do it later. Vizarbor restarts the race right now with Ricky close up on his ass now. Oh! Ricky doing the Verstappen there. Crashing into the wall there. As with the safety car sign, we restart the Monaco Grand Prix on lap 13 with Vizarbor P1 and Ricky in P2 both left the box. Then Trent and everyone else behind them has boxed already, so Vizarbor's, I think, I don't know, pulled a strategy. A Ferrari masterclass says, oh wait, and look at Stefan and going straight under the chicane. Look at each other saying, Boyo, what are we doing here? As there's a virtual safety car for the incident, both missing their left hand plate. The race really, at this point, is really struggling to go ahead. I don't know who's the Paul. For getting a 10-second penalty for contact with Constella. I don't know who's the fall there. From the tower, it was way ahead. I don't want to accuse anyone though. I don't know. 6 sides, okay. Fair enough. Let's see, when we restart the race, of course we don't know. As Vizarbor is setting, he is the one knowing when you're restarting, the delta is useless. Maybe now. Are we restarting? Because they are sort of pushing. So maybe we are restarting the race. Wave retires from the race, also Lucas Chen probably will do the same. No, we are not restarting. Oh, come on, how much longer is this virtual safety car lasting? It's nearly 1 lap. The airside is enabled, so we are back racing after 1 lap of virtual safety car for cleaning the debris into the hairpin section. And Vizarbor leads the pack. Constella and Paul. I don't know who touched who, or if someone went, or if Constella went to the wall. Still Paul. He abuses the ghosting mechanic to get past him. Ukabura has left the session because he's retired. Constella hit the wall on the inside. It's Paul now as they go side by side here. Constella pushes a little bit Paul. Ay la la. Watch out for that maneuver. Yes, there might be friction between Paul and Constella at this point. I might have seen a, I don't know, a strange move by Constella there. Going into the side of Paul on purpose. I don't want to accuse, but that seems so. Trent proving that he doesn't have the pace to stay up with Vizarbor and Ricky, as Paul got a 3 seconds penalty for multiple warnings in turn 1. As he goes back past Constella. Oh, he gets knee forced him nearly off. Constella fighting back. He closes up the wall. Guys, we are getting caught on stream. I won't comment on this because it's like demolition derby. About Trent not being able to keep up with Ricky and Vizarbor in front. Skill issue. But yeah, I hope to not see any more things between Constella and Paul there, because really you got caught on stream. So if you have to fight in each other DMs and not here while league racing, as Paul actually is close. Again, Zinc 3-second time penalty. We're sitting right behind them with the popcorns watching. As these two are going away from Trent here. Now it's 2 seconds. It's Freezy. Oh, Freezy and Jono! What the flap was that? Freezy, I don't know if he tried a move on Jono or the opposite thing. He tried a move on Jono. Don't know if probably the Jono did that sort of Paris. Didn't leave much space there. And yeah, there goes the penalty for. So it's good to see Think was going under AI. What happened to Wave? He got a 3-second time penalty. Oh no, sorry, no. Oh, he had a contact with Lucas Champion into the. Oh, John was gone off track there, so didn't drop that. John has gone off track. He has a broken front wing by the looks of it. So yeah, he's a bit screwed. He had a contact with Lucas Champion into the hairpin section, the first hairpin, and had a broken front wing, so he decided to retire from the race. As oh no, Constella and Paul. Paul, Nikolai, he was had to track once more. Yeah, but can you also put up a brake test for Constella in the commentary chat? Both are set to track from Paul and a brake check from Constella. It's caught on stream, so. Right, going back to more serious action, not compared to those two absolutely creating mayhem. It's now Vampy all over the back of Trent. Trent absolutely doesn't have really the best pace, as Ricky has dropped 1.8 seconds behind Rizalbor in the past few laps. So Vampy it's really hard as Lucas Champion has crashed into the wall there once again, and once again it's the virtual safety car. Where is he? Oh, he just went straight on there. John, why are you happy about it? John, 3 seconds and penalty for multiple warnings, as both Paul and Constella box for changing his front wing, probably retire. If they go out on track and keep on brake testing each other, crashing into each other, I swear, seems pretty realistic. Lucas Champion leaves the session, of course, after his retirement. Let's see now when we're going racing again. It's now as F1 has got the best safety car restart of the ball. They absolutely were sleeping as F1 are on the outside of Trent there. Clipsy, no, not Clipsy, Freezy cut the chicane. I don't know what the flip have I just seen there. As Freezy cut the chicane, got an awful lot of advantage. The Simple has a broken front wing. It doesn't look like so, but he's pretty slow. F1 Kid is now behind in Freezy. I don't know. Everyone's landing how shit the F1 game is. Seems like it's made perfectly. Yeah, mate, it's the best F1 game ever. I don't know what to say about this collision between Freezy, this whole situation actually between Freezy, F1 Kid, Trent, and maybe Vampy. Maybe. Jono spinning in the pit lane, probably going to retire. Yes. We are down to 12 drivers in this race. As yeah, I don't know what went on between F1 Kid there and Trent. What I know for a fact that now Freezy is up to P1. So with a 10 seconds penalty. You clip lost the trend action. You can go back and see it actually, Nikolai. Pretty sure. Oof. I'll bet it was code, but you can go back and watch it. It seems like Ricky and Wizardbore as... Oh! Zink is out! Zink has crashed out in the swimming pool section. It's another virtual safety car. But Zink has incredibly crashed out. What is happening in this race? What is happening in this race? It's absolute carnage. Let's see maybe from Constella's on board if you can see debris on track. No, there are no debris. Oh my god, this is so chaos. Third virtual safety car of the race and 2 safety cars. I think we are reaching the limit, which should be 6 in total. So we're gonna have either another virtual safety car or another safety car. Then after that we're not having anything up until the end of the race. Wizardbore now, I was talking about it, him and Ricky seems to be on opposite tire because Ricky's been losing so much to Wizardbore. I don't know if maybe the Rebel driver found out a way to have less tire temperature into the tire as DRS gets enabled once again. So we are going back to racing. Let's see, Wizardbore stays out even more. Of course, he is getting a little bit out by these virtual safety cars, which go and cool down the tires. So that's a big advantage for him. Team BI now has to look at his mirrors. 12 Kid has Vampy get a 3-second time penalty as well for track limit. Why didn't he pit? I don't know. He pulled a Ferrari masterclass. That's what I have to say. I don't know why he didn't pit. Either he wants to go on softs at the end and absolutely walk past everyone. Either though, it's softs. It's softs. You don't. It's softs at this Monaco. They don't last long, and it's hard to overtake. So I don't know. Meanwhile, Freezy here has caught up to Ricky for the 2nd place. Ricky now, I don't know if he's doing Wizardbore job here to slow down the Williams, who has a 10-second penalty, which is fair and square. Seems like the perfect Rebel strategy. And Wizardbore now decides to box for Ferrari Masterclass, Ferrari Masterclass, Ferrari Masterclass. He goes on hard. I don't understand. We literally can ask a guy for strategy in narrow esport and he's in the serve, but he doesn't know any of this. Listen. Ooh, Ricky has had a big wobble there as Freezy is all over his back trying to look for an overtake spot. I don't know about that, Nikolai, honestly. Berrettino doesn't like getting out by anyone. Ricky needs to check his pants after that. Yeah, truly. He had a huge wobble. His tires are 21 laps old. aka he started on those tires. He has to box yet. So it's a struggle for the Alpine. As maybe a bit wrong. Let's see. Does he box? Freezy has also a huge wobble there at the exit of Raskas, but he is unable to overtake Ricky in this part. Let's see now what Wizardbore in P9, if he's able to recover. Of course, the guy ahead with the least laps on those tires has 12 laps, and it's Freezy Team F1 Kid. Freezy having a look down inside of Ricky there, but you really have to send it for overtaking someone. Provisional leader now, it's actually Chimp. Constella setting the fast lap 1:10.7. As Freezy another oversteer moment. Either I think Freezy's tires are getting overheated now, staying behind Ricky. This is just painful for him. As Ricky, yeah, he's drifting as well. Visabor 5 seconds away from Trent. As I don't know now, Freeze has hit a little bit the wall in the inside of the swimming pool chicane, and I believe Ricky into the back has hit the rear tire into the wall. Visabor is catching quite fast, I must say. It's caught up 1 second, maybe Trent has front wing damage. I don't know. Trent. Oh, Freeze has gone past Ricky while I was watching Trent trying to understand if he was under AI or not. I think he's under AI. So, I don't know, it's hard to understand. As Freeze has gone past Ricky into the mirror bow section. He has hit the wall though. He's ghosting in front of them. Ricky might get a position back here. If he manages to break Freezy into the harbor section, goes down the side. Oh, he gets turned in by the Williams, who gets another second time penalty. Yeah, but you can't stay. I like that chimp on his side now of Ricky as I don't know Freezy. I don't know Freezy. He was behind and kept the place. I don't know. Ricky decides finally to box as F1 Kid goes up into the podium places. Virtually he is in P2 and Bumpy. If it wasn't for the penalty, would have been P3 starting from last place. That's crazy. Now, can I have time to look at this guy? He's not really erratic. He looks too clean to me. But that line is not an AI line. No, no, no. He is all fine. He is all fine. He's just going slow. That's the only thing he knows to do. No, it's not AI. No, this is not AI lines. Especially this oversteer. He is driving. He's just going painfully slow as Visabor having a look at Trent into the harbor chicane. Oh, on the outside gets actually a nice overtake from Visabor here. Who gets him now into 7th place, and now he has to hand down Yengaboy for getting back into the lead train where Wheezy is leading, but he has those 20 seconds penalty. He's doing it on purpose, yeah, but I don't know. He looks slow in general. Like always. Can't even defend. Right, closest guy on now on track is Vampy being close to F1 Kid, but the field is now spread up. Ricky gets a 3-second time penalty in turn 1. It's now actually Paul is going slow compared to Constella, but he is driving just for a checkout. On the front wing of F1 Kid and now onto the onboard of the McLaren driver, dodging the steering wheel there, left and right. The chicane. It will be 13 laps to go. 1/3 of the race missing, and we have been here for ages at this point, I must say. Monaco race being long like always. Visabor just catching up so quickly. Got up 2 seconds to Yengaboy. Red Bull powertrain where Yengaboy, the more he goes on, as Visabor sets a fast lap, Yengaboy is earring to his into his ear slowly but surely. Coming up behind him is 2.2 seconds, catching up so quickly with those new tires. He has a 11 lap advantage over Yengaboy at this point, which I believe it will make a huge difference, but I don't know if it's going to be an easy pass like he had on Trent. I think it will be a little bit more difficult. I think Yengaboy up in front is under 1 second of Clipsy. Everyone is sort of losing the rest to each other. The dirty air kicking in as Yengaboy has a little trip there. Probably Chimp got a warning, not Chimp, sorry, my bad, Clipsy got a warning there. Younger boy has slammed to the wall there. Visitor closing in 1/10 gain into the swimming pool section. Let's see next lap what the Red Bull driver can do. He's now closing in very quick. He has been closing in very quickly to the RB driver. Yes. Now let's see if he can pull up this move and where actually he can do it, because that's also a big talking point. Where do we make the move here in Monaco? The hairpin is probably, the easiest part where to do it. Then is turn 1 and then is the actually no, then is the arbor chicane and then it's turn 1 at Sayes overtaking spots. He's now been struggling to close up the gap in this lap as, oh no, Chimp got a 2-second time penalty. That's put F1 Kid provisionally into P1, which will be his first win after his return to HR in F1 24. Let's see if he can actually hold up to those warnings F1 Kid has, or if he has more, I don't know. If he got maybe one from the Trent thing, I don't know. Let's see. Visabor as the DRS on Younger Boy. This is the battle for 6th place as Visabor has easy in need to recover. Younger Boy recharging battery. Visabor using the battery here. Let's see if he can actually seize up and move into the airpin. He's really close. He might actually try it, into the airpin. Makes himself bigger there, but he's not really doing it. Now he'll become aggressive, look. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all to see someone going for it and actually do it clearly. Have 6 sets? Visabor, he's unable to make the move yet. Oh, he's all over the back though of Younger Boy here. He's not able to make the move yet into this section. Is pretty impossible. All over his back. Younger Boy is the wall a little bit. Oh, Visabor! I said a huge rear tire lock. Gets his car into the wall. Loses time. I hope so. My performance. Yeah, a lot to think. Actually, what happened to you? Because I saw you went out in the first swimming pool section. Did you crash like in... What the flap is that other thing? Did you crash like into the wall on the inside of the second corner of the first chicane? Just wondering. Because I didn't really see it. As now Visabor goes it for a little bit. Unable to close up on Younger Boy on this lap. As F1 Kid is 1.4 behind, half distance he needs to stay with Chimp and get the win at the end of it. Visabor closing in so quickly on Younger Boy here as sight is clear. He wants to get that. He wants to recover as much as possible, but the strategy he did completely fucked him up, and the thing is gonna completely destroy his race. Is he getting a 3-second time penalty? He will box once more and retire from the race. Excuse me? Why did he retire? He's gonna finish P7. Oh, Nikolai, another reset to track. Nikolai, you know what to do. You know what to do. Ricky reset the track there. Lap 30 it was. Right, Chim now and Freezy close to each other. F1 Kid behind and 1.8 seconds. He's losing a little bit of time. F1 Kid is losing a little bit of time. He's still 9 laps to go. He still has some laps, of course. Maybe he's saving a little bit of tires at this stage so that he can close up later. Freezy, what a moment there into the Raskas. Rear locking once again, hitting his tires really badly. as Jim stays at half a second. Ooh! Got a nice, scary oversteer into turn 1 there that maybe absolutely shut on myself. F1 Kid 1.6 seconds. It looks... F1 Kid seems to be in control at this point. Of course though, he might be in control, but you never know. And as soon as I say that, he gets a nice oversteer moment and gives the wall in the middle section a nice kiss. Jim to 10th behind Freezy. I don't think he's going for any move here, and I think Freezy penalties will stay actually after the race, considering the two cuts he did here probably, yeah, are unremovable. But it will go down in between the stewards to decide what to do with the Williams driver. As Chimp is close to it, not yet though, to try and make a move. Still at 4 times, F1 1.5 seconds. The cups are pretty much closed. It's like a rope connecting them. It's all staying basically the same. F1 now 1.7 is gonna be getting back, I think, a little bit here to this section where Chimp has a little bit the Williams in front of the 1.4. In fact, it comes back a little bit through the hairpin. Because up to 1.6 once again, Chimp now is really close to Freezy, who I think has been struggling into this section a little bit to get it right every lap. Starting with the car, we don't know, of course. Everyone goes through there quite cleanly, no one hits the wall. F1 Kid actually climbing a little bit up, with 1.1 second more. Is Chimp losing some time to Freeze in front, as I think he made a little bit of a mistake into the swing section with a nice frame lag. Yeah, now positions are stuck. I don't think anyone will go for a move. Either Yangaboy on Clitsy, the only realistic one, honestly, but aside from that, I think positions are frozen now, as F1 Kid actually is climbing back to catch Chimp once again, so F1 Kid might have saved the tires better compared to these guys. Just wanna come back. What happened to Wizabor? Yeah, he just retired in the pit lane. He got a 3-second time penalty, decided, yeah, fuck it, I'll retire. I don't know why. F1 Kid in that 1 second window of Chim now, getting the dirty air into his car to see if he can hold on to it. He can easily, as now F1 Kid has the DRS on the couple in front. People are sliding so much to the last corner, you can hear the tires going crazy there. Crazy Chimp, F1 Kid staying there. It's 5 laps to go. 5 laps because I don't know if something has to change. There needs to be a crash or F1 Kid needs to get a penalty. I'm in the process of learning no lines. We finally know strengths on board, but it is so difficult. I was impeded in qualifying, so I was stuck with dirty guys. Yeah, I was expecting it, as Paul has crashed out, deciding he didn't reset the track, but he has hit the wall there with a rear tire. As Chimp is close to Freezy, but he's not making a move. I staying behind and Paul 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Once again, F1 Kid loses that 1 second. Loses the DRS occasion on Chimp. It won't really matter much either Chimp wants to revert his penalty. Constella, another guy to get a 3-second time penalty. As Ricky is closing up on Constella, but Ricky probably he is the one with the worst strategy of them all. I think he lost so much time, and now he's only P9. This is, of course, will go on and benefit a lot Chimp, as his championship charge on thing will get increased. He will gain, I think, 18 points. Can Freezy get his penalty removes? He can ask for it, but I don't know if he will get them, because in both occasions, Nikolai, he cut the chicane here at Bencomi 3, the harbor chicane, but he went at full speed. He never slowed down enough to make sure that he wasn't gonna get a penalty. He also took people while he did this. The game didn't register it, I don't know why. Still, I think one penalty will not get removed, which is the one with F1 Kid and Trent, as Freeze has done another mistake in Traskas. The one with Trent and F1 Kid and all the stuff won't get removed, 100%. That's staying. I don't know about the other one because I really don't remember it. But, yeah. Oh, it was the one... It took a track as well, so it would be legal if it was not for a pen. Yeah, exactly as you say. Exactly as you say, Bob. That penalty will stay, that one with F1 Kid. The other one, oh, was it when Ricky went at it, and him into the arbor section once again, and it went off in the same way? Oh, true, that's the one, yeah. Oh, then I don't know. That might be a little bit more on the limit. But in my opinion, that one will stay as well, because you're getting forced off, but you are behind at the apex, so I don't know. And the other one, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Nikolai, if you had the other thing, of course, it's hard to know. I think you will see it when Freezy asks for the removal of the penalties. We are now closing into the second last lap to start the second last lap, as F1 Kid is 6 tenths away from Chimp, but Chimp is not looking aggressive to try to overtake Freezy. F1 Kid is not going to take any risk whatsoever now. He has the win easily. He just doesn't have to cross the wall and get a penalty. That's the only thing he doesn't have to do. As Freezy in front, looking a little bit uncomfortable with the rear of his car, is sliding a lot. Chimp closing in quickly, F1 Kid looking behind them, but the position is going to be frozen. There's not going to be a mad overtake. Paul has hit the wall in that corner and retires this time from the race, probably front tire. Hit the wall, let's see, from Freezy POV. Where is Paul? Oh, major distraction that from Freezy, as Paul's car was in the middle of the way. Chimp on the side of Freezy. So much on the limit, so much. A nice overtake down from Chimp there, as he gets the first place in an uncomfortable way, and either, I believe, useless overtake. Even if it was done, even if it was a really well executed one, it was useless, as those penalties of Freezy. At least one will stay. We start in the final lap with Chimp leading the way. Now, F1 Kid is the provisional leader, of course, with his penalties. Chimp might try to get a removal on. Yeah, let's see. Let's see after the race. We might have another swap, as Freezy struggling so hard. He has lost 1 second to Chimp. Is he doing it on purpose? Is he doing it on purpose? The gap is up to 1.4 seconds. Is Freezy doing something here on purpose? 12 power Chimp in all of this. He's using the battery though, so I don't know if it's on purpose or not. Still, F1 Kid is losing some time here compared to Chimp in front. Gap is back to 1.2 seconds. I don't think the gap now is enough. There's 1 second missing. Either Freezy slow, basically stops or not. Oh, F1 Kid is slamming to the wall there. We're going on to Chimp. Goes around the final corner, and Chimp into the main straight, wins the Monaco Grand Prix. But the real winner for the time being, with these penalties, is F1 Kid, who crosses the line to win the Monaco Grand Prix ahead of Chimp in P2, Vampy in P3, with an incredible, I must say, recovery from the Alpine driver. 4th place is Clipsy, then is younger boy Freezy. Trent coming up in 7th place, Constelli and Ricky, 8th and 9th respectively. I don't know, the penalties of these guys. Can Ricky try to send up a move here? No, he's not going to. Maybe in the last corner. Oh, a little bit the contact model being completely shit. Just make any move. But we're gonna end it here with Ricky trying something that didn't really work. With F1 Kid winning the Monaco Grand Prix in the McLaren. And what a funny race that was. As F1 Kid waves the Lithuanian flag on podium. The absolutely invisible champagne going all over the drivers here, as you know. Don't I might say before the race I sent F1 Kid because he asked who was his reserve teammate. He said it. I said it was Mighty Boo, and I said you're gonna get exposed for being completely dreadful. And he now put me a gif with Valtteri Bottas, to whom it may concern. Fuck you. But yeah, F1 Kid has won the race. Pretty a COD race basically where everyone died. Only 9 finishers. I don't know if Paul. I think Paul will get that 1 point. But yeah, eventful one, full of incidents. Monaco had to be expected, honestly, to be this level of incidents, but yeah. Next week we will be Monza for the Italian Grand Prix, a race with less walls around the track compared to Monaco, but more, let's say, crazy type bombs happening. I think next race I will be joined back by our beautiful Polish friend Wallstorm, as he will be back from holidays. But yeah, that is it for this race. If I have to like the track for today, I mean, usually F1 Kid shown that he had the consistency to not make major mistakes, to not get a penalty. So he deserves the driver of the day. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna get bullied for the rest of my life because of saying he will get exposed for being slow. Right. People here, we are going to say goodbye and we will meet back next week with Monza. So yeah, bye bye ladies and gentlemen.